Hi, my name is Paris Hatcher, owner of My Classy Closet and the PMH Collection, and this is my story.
So, tell us, how did you come up with your business name?
I came up with My Classy Closet. Actually, my cousin, she came up with the name for me. She was one of my business partners when I first started Classy Closet in 2011. And I had a blog at the time, Where Sexy Meets Classy. So originally, the store was going to be called Sexy Meets Classy because the blog was Where Sexy Meets Classy. But throughout conversation, she said something. She said, in Classy Closet. And I was like, wait, huh? I was like, no, it's called Where Sexy Meets Classy, but I do like that name, Classy Closet. So at the time, I tried to purchase the domain Classy Closet, and it was not available. So I wanted to make it more personable, so I put in myclassycloset.com, and that's when it came about. So My Classy Closet. So I like women to, feel beautiful, confident, and classy and sexy when they wear my items. So I just believe that the name is just befitting to the business.
Okay. So, like you mentioned, on your blog. So,
Yes.
Do you still blog?
I don't blog anymore. But I do have plans to do more so video blogging, but probably more so just like YouTube, more vlogs. But at the moment, I am no longer blogging, but the website is still up. Where sexymeetsclassy.com or parismhatcher.com, and you can find my old blogs there. But I miss it. I love it. But just right now, we're running a business full time. I do not have the time. Well, I haven't really made the time to get back into blogging. Yeah.
So, tell us, what is an average day like for you?
So average day, every day is different here at the business. I mean, it's always something new, always something to do. But typically, I'll come in and I will check my computer, see what orders came through overnight, and then I'll process those orders. My mom also works with me full time, so her and I would put the orders together and send it over to the post office. After that, I'm usually working on content. I'm looking at my calendar, seeing what content I need to do that day, checking to see if any new arrivals are on the way in into the boutique, checking emails, following up with people to make sure that they receive their packages, making sure just everything is really running smoothly on the back end. Really looking forward to what else I need to do on each day. So I'm very, very organized. Everything is pretty much written down, from content to new arrivals to reels coming out. Everything is written down for this business in my business journal. So typical day would be really processing orders, photo shoot if it's a photo shoot day, so I'm doing that. So it's pretty much very productive. I don't want to say busy. It's extremely, extremely productive in here at My Classy Closet.
Okay. Yes. So being one fashion expert, designer, etc.
Thank you.
Tell us, what do you enjoy most about the fashion world, and tell us what do you actually hate about the fashion world.
What I enjoy the most, I can say what I enjoy about my business per se. Is that more so, or just fashion world?
Both.
Okay, so what I enjoy most about my business is this really was just an idea and something that was written down, and I'm really living in a vision that was written down. So I enjoy that. I enjoy coming into my office and just the energy in here, the space. I enjoy seeing how much people really support me and purchase from me. So that really inspires me to continue going. I enjoy receiving the pictures and the DMs, women letting me know, hey, I felt so beautiful in this item. I'm so happy I purchased this. I'm happy to know that you go up into plus size. So I really love that. I really love the feedback that I receive from my customers. But one thing that I can say that I don't like, I don't want to say hate because hate is such a strong word. Let me see. What is something that I do not like? Because you know what? Honestly, if it's something that I don't like, I'm focusing on changing it. So I don't really put my energy too much on anything that I don't like. What I do, I know at one time I didn't like that it wasn't inclusive as far as body types, and different body types were not included. It was always like this standard size. This is the model size. This is what you should be. So we're no longer in that era anymore, thank God. But what I do like now is that it's all inclusive. It's body positivity. I love where we're going. We're embracing all types of beautiful shapes and sizes because we all are unique and there's not one standard of beauty of size. So I do like where we are now, and I like the fact that I even offer plus size because I had to. Because of course I would not create a line and not include different body types. Yeah, so those are the things that I really love, and glad that we have made the change to more so include inclusivity, pretty much.
Gotcha. Yeah. So tell us what separates what separates like your business like from the other ones out there.
What separates it, but also what makes my business unique is because I am myself. I am my true, authentic self. What you see is honestly what you get. You see class, that's what you get. You see sexiness, that's what you get. You see confidence, that's exactly what you get. So what makes me unique, what makes Classy Closet unique and the PMH collection unique is because I am my true authentic self. I am my brand. I am a woman that is sexy and classy. I'm a woman that's confident. I'm a woman that's comfortable, and that is what I embody in my clothing when I'm picking the items, and that's true to who I am, and I just stand out as that. I am who I am, and I really portray that in my clothing, and I really live this. Like, that's what it is. I truly live this life.
You live this.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your advice on like to one on a younger person out there trying to follow like your footsteps?
My advice would be, so I hear people always saying stay consistent, this and that, and those are the things that I heard when I needed that in 2011. But now, as a full-time business owner in 2022, what I would tell the younger parents or people who are looking up to me and would like to have a business, I would say it's okay to have a 9 to 5 to invest into your business. I would be honest and say that because you need something to fund the dream until the dream is funding the lifestyle. But I needed to know that because it was a lot of start and stop with me when I first started. Like I said, I started this in 2011. And at that time, I was going to grad school. And then I had the clothing sold in 2 different boutiques at the time. So I didn't necessarily have to be online promoting the website because it was being sold in a boutique in Baton Rouge where I went to grad school, and also a boutique here that was on Chapatulas. So every Friday, I was picking up a check from each location. However, I could not afford to reinvest into the business due to the fact that I was in school full time. So I needed that money to live off to put myself through grad school. So everything is a season. And it's okay if you start a business and you have to fall back on it to start working and to invest in that business. Or it's okay if you start a business and you don't work that business for 2 years, but you still have that vision and you know that it's something that you want to do. You need funds. You need capital. You need to invest in yourself. You need to have the mindset of, okay, I'm working this job, but this job, I have a plan for myself. And the plan is to take the money, take a percentage, and put it towards funding my dreams. So I want people to know, and I want the younger version of myself to know, and this is what I needed to hear, that it's okay. It's okay. It's not failure. It's just lessons learned. You are just learning from what you did before. And like I said, it took me a while. I came back in 2014. I moved around. I went to LA. I did different things. I lived my life. I was not necessarily tied down to my own business, but it was always a dream to come back to. But I knew that it was just a season. I needed to work other places to build up my skills, my customer service skills. I needed to travel so I can get more creativity, so that can feed me more creatively, see what other people was doing, and take what I admired from that and apply that to my business. So it's really, really okay if you have to go back to a job, or if you're working a job to fund your dream. I did not start doing Classy Closet full time until 2020, and that was not even a plan because it's like I really thought I was done with it, because I started doing Paris and Hatcher collection, which are my prayer journals that I sell for women and men. So on the wholesale side of it, selling clothing, I was like, they can have that. Like, other people are doing that. They're doing really great at it. I love what they're doing. I'll support them. I'm not going to go back to Classy Closet right now. Then I had this dream. First, I talked to my cousin about it. Then I had the dream about it, and I prayed and I asked God, I'm like, is this something that I should do? And when I really thought about the things that I've learned over the years, I said, oh yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not come back so much bigger and better? And it's everything that I've learned prior to me, being in business. So I needed that time. I needed that pause time. I needed that because I needed to grow more as a person, as an entrepreneur, as a businesswoman. So I'm glad I came back full time, and I am really living out my dream. Okay. Yes.
So this is my next question.
Mm-hmm.
Has there ever been one point on when you just want to give up?
I believe that I did give up when I stopped. Because it was when I mentioned that, well, no, I may not bring it back because, there's other people doing it. I believe I gave up, although it was something that fashion and more so style is in me. It's embedded in me. So I'm always going to look nice and feel good. So that part is in me. But from the business standpoint, I did stop on it. But what's for you is for you. In the season that it's supposed to be for you and what you're supposed to do in that season, no matter what you're thinking in your head, oh, you know what, I'm going to stop. If God has that for you, he's going to position you to the point where you cannot just not go back. It was like inevitable. It was like, why not? I still had the relationships with my vendors. My LLC was still active. Only thing I needed to do was order the inventory, take pictures, build up my website. I have the skills to know how to do that for myself. And I was just back in business. So it was like, why not? And yes, I did give up, but I came back, and I came back so much better.
And you're back now?
Yes, I'm back now, and I'm here to stay.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell us, actually becoming full throttle, becoming an entrepreneur, and a business owner, one blogger, et cetera, et cetera. Tell us some of your, influences.
So what influenced me?
Yes.
Honestly, what influenced me is I really, truly, wholeheartedly believe that I can have whatever my heart desires. So by me knowing that and having a vision for my life, that influences me to get up and go and get it. Because I already believe it. It's just really about me putting the action and putting the working towards the vision that I have. And if I really believe this for myself, why not go out and get it? Why not do it? So that influenced me, the life that I know that I'm meant to live. Also, just me feeling good about believing in myself. Just having because sometimes it's kind of hard to go from an idea and actually doing it. It's a lot of roadblocks in life. Things happen. Another time in 2017, I was trying to come back, and then my father passed in 2018. He invested in me. He did, man, that could have really just took me out. But I thought about it. I'm like, why not? He believed in me. I believe in me. Let me go forward and do this. And that was 2018. But like I said, it motivates me. What influences me is I truly believe that I can have the desires of my heart. I truly believe that nothing is off limits to me. I truly, truly believe that the more that I believe in God, put God first, have confidence in myself, and just write out the vision, make it plain. God bless me to wake up in the morning. I'm going to get it. I already wrote the plan down. I just need to execute it. And that's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell us, what's next for you?
What's next for me? Honestly, you know what I really want to get into? My intellectual property. And I mean that more so of educating. I want to help people to know how I do it behind the scenes, how I am very strategic with my marketing, my photo shoots, my reels, my content. I want to help people to make sales. I want to help people to get out of their own way, get out of their own head. I want to help people to believe in themselves and trust the process, and knowing that this is a season. I just want to tell my story more so and help you to believe in yourself. So what's next for me prayerfully is coaching, doing more coaching. Yeah, one-on-one, group coaching, mentorship. I believe that, I know that I'm ready to give that because I've been doing this for a while, and I'm just ready just to help others.
Gotcha. Yeah. And I'm also, last but not least, tell everyone, where can they find you at on social media? Yes. And just everywhere.
You can follow me on Instagram at Paris Hatcher. My boutique is My Classy Closet, and where I sell the prayer journals is the PMH Collection. My website is myclassycloset.com, and for the prayer journals is parismhatcher.com.
And that's your story.
That's my story.